Up International Organization for the Elimination of all forms of racial discrimination has the floor.
Thank you, Mr. Vice President. Grave human rights violations in South Sudan persists and spreads to previously unaffected areas where farmers are expelled from their residence and more civilians are discriminately targeted, attacked and killed based on ethnicity and/or allegiance as indicated in numerous reports. Property, homes, humanitarian goods, livestock, farmland and villages are looted and torched. Escalating severity and scale of sexual violence, rape and gang rape on women and girls by warring parties cause severe mental and emotional breakdowns and trauma. Victims were selected by ethnicity or allegiance regardless of age, while perpetrators enjoyed impunity. Altogether, reported crimes constitute genocide as defined under Articles 1A through C of the Convention on Genocide, warranting immediate peaceful action and justice in solidarity with South Sudanese people. Notwithstanding atrocities and difficulties in bringing about peace, acknowledgement of the on-the-ground peace, reconciliation and empowerment organizations and programs is essential. Accountability is twofold. The UN and global community must protect civilians and hold perpetrators accountable. To reiterate Stephen O'Brien of OCHA, further reports on violations are futile. Action or non-action will be testament to our efficacy, responsibility and worth. NGO signatories to this statement recommend the South Sudanese government to uphold the agreement on the resolution on the conflict in the Republic of South Sudan for immediate and permanent ceasefire, ensure all South Sudanese women their right to be actively involved in and engaged with the peace process, especially at the discussion and decision-making table for a gender-responsive peace agreement. Enforce Geneva Convention 4 relative to the protection of civilian persons in times of war, specifically Article 27 for protection of women against sexual violence and increase security on sites of refuge. That the Council pressure all relevant parties to impose immediate arms embargo as in Annex of Security Council Resolution 2304, including targeted sanctions and freezing of assets that fund the war. Enhance psychosocial and mental health care services for victims of all trauma. That the Commission and international community reach out, support and engage local grassroots peace and reconciliation organizations, projects and forums.
Thank you. Civic has the floor.